It's been recording this whole time for like the last minute.
Hood Rats! It's Homeless Newell here at Hood Rats Garage. Nick's sad, so I'm doing the intro for this. We're gonna go ahead and pull the Cobra down, and we're going to take out all this stuff. We're gonna hard weld all the stuff that is just tacked right now, and that's the plan for this week. Where's that roll around? I'm too fat and old to crawl. No.
Got our last control arm off. We are getting ready to take this Z-bar setup apart, and then we will just have the coils that need to be removed from the bottom.
All I need to do is just take this one and that one off. Ah! Too fat and old. Well, an extension maybe? I need a 24! Stat! Here, you want to get that side? It's low, so you should be able to reach it. All right, let me take my side off and then I'll steady it. These nuts. Okay. Ow. I just pinched my finger and it hurt real bad, but like Mom said, it'll feel better when it stops hurting. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm out. Ah! Ah! You got it?
Yeah, if you can go do the jack handle.
You sure you got it?
Well, that's one way to skin a cat.
Except I like the skin on the cat because it's crispy like chicken skin. So now you can see we've got these coilovers. You can see a little bit better. This keeps our, just adjust the rear end up and down a little bit. And this is the frame that we added, which you can see a little bit better. And the rear end can sit and ride up and down in here without smashing into whatever they had in the first video. And this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be filling these welds that aren't done. We're going to inspect all of our welds, and if we need to, we'll grind some out and redo them. But they're at least as good as the original welds on the original frame. And although that's not the benchmark for excellence, we're gonna make sure that our part is strong and will last. So Nick had a little bit of concern about these welds. He just didn't like the way they looked, and he wasn't here when I welded them, so I'm just taking one out so we can inspect it, make sure it's not porous, that we got good penetration, and then we're gonna re-weld it, and then he'll have peace of mind. So that's what we're doing right now. If you look in here real close, you can see that the weld is not porous. It's got good penetration.
Looks like a good weld. After a year of welding and grinding and grinding and welding and welding and grinding.
You forgot we did some welding too.
And some more welding. We are finally doing our wipe down to get this thing ready for paint.
We're using mineral spirits to get the major boogers off, and then we are going to use some Prep-All.
Over here we got the axle. This is Prep-All. We've already done this with mineral spirits. And I'm probably due for a new rag. This one's already kind of dirty. When you're doing this prep, it's good to use a lot of rags. Don't be shy. You also don't want your rag to start deteriorating and leaving lint, which these rags don't do too often, but when you get a lot of chemicals in them, I mean, I can start to see some lint right on the edge here.
Smoke them like the Sensimilia.
What you doing, homo? I mean, homo.
Homeless.
I mean,
Homeless and
homeless.
homo are two different things. Did I not teach you that? I'm a homo. I'm a homo. I'm a homo. I'm a homo sapien. And other things. I'm taping. I'm taping this up so that when I spray the frame, stuff we don't want to get sprayed doesn't.
So you're basically making a little like cocoon, like to trap your farts in.
Well, I want to get really loaded off of the fumes, so this will do it. Catch my farts. Why don't you come in here and test it for me?
Here goes the primer. This one. Okay, as he's over there finishing up the primer on the axle, I'm gonna inspect real quick before I go home. You know, it looks pretty dang good. Oh, I see a holiday. A fatty right there. Right there. And let's see, did he forget this one? Haha. Right there. That's about it.
Can I get any holidays?
Yeah.
Bad?
Yeah, like spot pieces you completely didn't paint. If you're wondering why we've got all this water on the ground, it's because we're too lazy to put down a tarp. Paint doesn't stick to the water and then you can sweep the paint up afterwards.
My shoes are all wet. I'm sick.
Oh, yeah, baby. Check out that brand new Ford 9-inch. Uh-huh.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
We're about to cut some framage and make it look a little prettier so that when you see this frame line from the back or the side of the car, it doesn't look like this big ugly square. Almost knew I made a template and I nicked it in a couple of spots, but it gets us really close to our general line. And then they can fine tune it with the grinder. Grinder?
I hardly knew her.
Oh. Here's the before. And here's the after. Keep in mind it's roughed in, but it's gonna look a lot sleeker, less bulky and square and ugly. Here's our template being installed. Before. After. How do you, sorry. Yeah, I didn't even know you were there. That's creepy. I knew this stuff was. What's this, guys? Look at all of those boxes. Yeah, almost scared the Amazon man half to death. Check it out. Shut up. You big dumb loaf. Get back in there. Beast, be gone. Go. Holy mama, that's heavy. Oh my gosh. What's in there? Oh, this one's just as heavy. They're the kings of loading everything into one box. Oh my gosh. And one more, for good measure. What is it, Nana? Huh? What's in there? Yo, hood rats, I'm here at my his house, and I wanted to show you guys something, give a little wrap up to this video, and give you something to look forward to on the next one. So check it. I want to show you just what came in the mail not too long ago. All of this. Yeah, that's right. That much. That much. Whew. Let's go out to the car and see it. Don't look at all my toddler toys. You know I got kids. Okay, guys, don't make fun of me. I probably look like a guy you'd meet at the swap meet at the racetrack who's trying to sell you everything under the sun that they have at Summit Racing for Ford FEs, or the 428, the 427, the 390, the 352, and the 360. I got every single thing you ever need. You got an FE? You need a dipstick? Boom, I got it. You got an FE? Boom. You need a clutch kit? Boom, I got it. You need some Hot Rod Classic zinc oil? Boom, I got it. You need some braking oil? Boom, I got it. 2 gallons of each. We got some starter action right here. We have nice new copper exhaust manifold gaskets. Lots of goodies from ARP. Great stuff from Painless Wiring. A hydraulic clutch kit. A new fuel pump from Holley to work well with our Holley carburetor. Got all sorts of goodies up in here. Nice juice for the rear end. Man, guys, just look at that haul. And here's the funny thing. That's not even all the boxes. I have 2 more, the same size of the ones that came earlier, that still need to come here. And look at that trunk. Ain't that a beauty? So guys, please stay tuned for the next one. Like, subscribe, and comment, and check out this ride. When it gets rolling, it is going to be nuts.